Imagine a place built for laughter, for families, for endless summer fun. Now, imagine it completely silent. The slides are cracked, the pools are bone dry, and at night, people swear they hear screams echoing through the desert wind. This isn't just a movie set, it's chillingly real. There is a water park in the middle of the Mojave Desert, once overflowing with joy, that is now totally abandoned, and the story of how it fell apart, that might just be the most haunting thing about it. Because this water park didn't just close, it died. And some say it's still waiting for its next visitors. Let's uncover the eerie truth behind this real-life nightmare. In the blazing heat of the California desert, just off the lonely stretch of Interstate 15, stand the skeletal remains of something truly strange. Once, it was known as the Lake Dolores Waterpark, a desert oasis, built for thrill-seekers escaping the summer sun. But now, it's a ghost. Rusty slides twist into empty pools. Faded signs still promise fun for the whole family. But the only sounds now are the howling wind and the crunch of broken glass. It's hard to believe this was once a vibrant dream. Back in the 1960s, a man built it with love. For his family. For his community. It was supposed to be paradise in the desert. But paradise, as we know, doesn't last forever. Over the years, the park faced accidents, lawsuits, and tragedies that no one could quite explain. And when people finally stopped coming, the place began to rot, piece by piece. But what happened inside this water park after it closed? That's where the nightmare truly begins. You see, it started as one man's dream. In the 1950s, Bob Byers, an adventurer at heart, decided to create something magical in the Mojave Desert, a lake where his kids could swim, slide, and just laugh. He dug it himself. Built slides from steel pipes. It was simple, wild, and incredibly fun. By the 1970s, the place had grown into Lake Dolores Waterpark, named after his wife. People drove 4 hours just to spend a day there. It wasn't fancy, but it had soul. Families barbecued, kids splashed for hours, and laughter echoed across the desert. But as the years went on, times changed. Bigger parks opened with safer rides and shinier technology. By the 1980s, Lake Dolores started to fade. The crowds thinned, the laughter stopped. Eventually, the park shut down. For a while, it sat empty, baking under the desert sun. But in 1998, someone tried to bring it back. They gave it a new name. Rockahula Waterpark. And that's when things started to go horribly wrong. At first, the new version of the park looked promising. Bright colors, loud music, flashy ads promising retro fun in the sun. But behind the excitement, cracks began to show both in the concrete and in the dream itself. Maintenance was rushed. Money was tight. And then came the first tragedy. In 1999, an employee decided to ride one of the park's signature slides after hours. He shot down the slick tube at full speed and slammed into the bottom of the empty pool. His spine shattered. He survived, but was paralyzed for life. The accident led to a massive lawsuit that nearly bankrupted the owners. Within 2 short years, the park closed again. Locals whispered it was cursed, that every time someone tried to revive it, something terrible would happen. By 2004, the water park was abandoned once more, left to the desert. But the story didn't end there, because what happened after the gates locked the vandalism, the fires. The strange figures seen wandering the slides at night would turn this forgotten water park into something far darker than anyone ever expected. Today, the park still stands, or at least what's left of it. Graffiti covers every inch. Slides are split open like broken bones. And the pools, once full of life, now hold only dust. But for urban explorers and thrill-seekers, it's irresistible. Many who visited say they felt something there, a heavy silence that just doesn't feel natural. Cameras glitch, batteries die, and more than one visitor has reported hearing footsteps behind them, even when they were completely alone. Some say it's the spirit of the injured worker, forever stuck where his dream ride ended. Others think it's something older, something born from the land itself. After all, this desert has seen things ancient, battles, ghost towns, forgotten graves. And when humans try to build joy on what some consider cursed ground, sometimes the ground fights back. Locals still see strange lights flicker over the park at night. Sometimes laughter faint, distant echoes through the dark. But no one ever finds anyone there. Only silence. Only the broken remains of a dream that refused to die quietly. This abandoned water park now stands as a chilling symbol not just of failure, but of forgotten dreams. It's proof that even the brightest places can hide darkness. Maybe it was just bad luck. Maybe something more. But every time the wind howls through those cracked slides, it's like the past, calling out, "Remember me." Tourists still stop to take photos. Some dare to sneak inside, but most don't stay long. Because the moment you step into that silence, you can feel it. Like the air itself is watching. The desert took back what was once stolen from it, and what's left is a haunting reminder. No dream, no matter how bright, can escape the shadows forever. So next time you'll be driving down a lonely highway and see an empty park in the distance, remember what happened there. A place built for happiness that became a monument to tragedy. And maybe, just maybe, it's better that it stays that way. Thank you so much for joining me on this eerie journey. If you found this story fascinating, please hit that like button. Subscribe for more tales of the unexplained. And let me know in the comments if you'd ever dare to visit Lake Dolores Water Park. Stay curious, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.